Hi Makeup Geeks! As we all know, it's hard picking out different makeup looks for each day of the week for work. And so what I've done is created 5 different looks, one for each day, that's different, doesn't take a lot of time to do, and is pretty easy to put together. So hopefully this will help you guys create some variety and spice up your work week. So to start off our first work week look, hopefully I can say that correctly, you want to take a teal eyeliner, and it doesn't have to be teal, it could be any color that you guys want. I just chose teal because I have brown eyes, and teal and purple generally make brown eyes pop quite a bit, and this is a gorgeous color. I'm going to use the Stila Smudge Proof Eyeliner in Peacock. Absolutely gorgeous, my favorite eyeliner ever. All you're going to do is start about halfway. I don't want to go in all the way because then it makes it a little bit more dramatic. But you're going to start halfway and just smudge this gently along the upper lash line. Just doing short strokes just to get that color kind of started. And then what you're going to do on the outer part of the eye is bring it up and out just like that to kind of create a wing. You can even bring it back in and just really smudge that color out here. And bringing it up and out like that makes your eyes lifted, and it almost gives you kind of a mini eye lift. Then to set this eyeliner so it doesn't move throughout the long work day, you want to take a smudger brush. I'm just taking the Makeup Geek smudger brush like this. I'm going in with Bare Escentuals eyeshadow in TLC. It's a beautiful teal color, kind of similar to this eyeliner color. I'm just going to pick up some of that in the lid, tap off the excess. We're just going to smudge this over that liner to set it and make that teal really pop. Now I did want to say, you guys can tell that I have something else on my eyes. For the eye look, honestly, all you need is some mascara and a little bit of teal liner and some teal shadow smudge. But if you have a little extra time in the morning, you can apply a bit of shimmer here to the lid and a brown shadow here in the crease. And all I took was MAC's Paint Pot in Vintage Selection. Applied it all over the lid with my ring finger, kind of smudged it. And then I just took a crease brush and a brown eyeshadow, went in the crease a little bit and smudged it out, and that gave me this exact look that I have here. I cannot type today. So that's it for the eyes. The lips, all I'm going to do is add a nice pop of pink. I'm going to wear the Bare Escentuals Buxom lipstick, and this is in the color Vienna. It's a really pretty color, and these are foolproof because all you have to do is draw it on the lips. Now I realize this is a little bit brighter pink lipstick. If you want to really tame it down, you can use something that's not quite as bright. But I'm going to apply lip gloss on top, and I'm going to use the Bare Escentuals Buxom Lip Gloss in Dani. I'm not using Bare Escentuals because I was sponsored. I'm just trying to, for each look, use a different brand just to kind of branch out and not use the same brand all the time. So that's the only reason why. I'm just going to apply a little bit of this Buxom lip gloss, which I love these babies. They are so smooth. They don't feel overly sticky, and they really do make your lips look a lot plumper. And then the final step is just to apply your blush. And the color that I'm going to use today is the Bare Escentuals Blush in Hint. It's a really pretty kind of light pinky color. So all you need to do is take your fluffy angled blush brush, pick up a bit of that, tap it in the lid, and all you do is smile. And just apply it on the apples of the cheek. Just a simple and easy application, and there you go. You have your nice and easy breezy first work week look. So for our second work look, I'm going to do a smoky eye with a nice purple lip. To get us started with that, you want a stiff down brush and some sort of brown kind of creamy shadow. I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Constructivist. You're going to take that stippling brush, actually I might use the other one. You're going to take that stiff down brush and tap it into the product to get that creamy base. And all you're going to do is sweep this on the lid. Hold up, I didn't pick up enough product there. Let me pick up some more. You're going to just sweep this all over the lid, get that color started. We're basically just creating a very smoky brown eye. And see how I'm going back and forth with a windshield wiper motion? I'm taking what's left on the brush and I'm working my way up slightly above the crease. Now that you have that brown base on, you can wipe off the brush really well. And we're going to set it with a brown shadow just so it doesn't crease throughout the day. I'm going to take MAC's Bronze eyeshadow, same brush, we're going to dip it in there, and we're just going to go right over that shadow and blend it up above the crease a little bit more. And then take that same brush, wipe it off really well or grab a new one, and go in with a color that's the same color as your skin. For me, that's Max Brulee. Take some of that, and all we're going to do is sweep this under the brow bone to soften out any harsh lines. I'm going to smudge just a little bit of this black liner along the upper lash line. I'm going to stop halfway. That's usually my stopping point. Any more than that, it gets a little too dramatic. So just do that, and then I'm going to put a little bit here under the lower lash line, and you can, hold on, I'm going to stop right there halfway. Don't go anymore, Marlena. We're going to put some in the waterline if you want. Now again, all of these steps are optional depending on where you work, how dramatic it is, your coloring and all that. If you have more fair coloring, if you're fair skin, you have blonde hair, blue eyes, maybe this is a bit much for you. If you have darker features, you may be able to pull it off. Don't hate me for saying that, I'm just saying. Keep it appropriate for your coloring. All right, I'm going to take a smudger brush like this. This is the Makeup Geek smudge brush. And just a little bit of black shadow just to kind of soften out this eyeliner. I'm just gonna go over it. And just smudgy, smudge, smudge. So do that just to soften any harsh lines there. And what you can do, you can even go in with like a the outer V brush or some sort of pencil brush. Again, this is optional too, depending on how much time you have. Go in with that bronze eyeshadow we did on the lid and kind of run this here under the lower lash line. And you see how that kind of softens it and gives it more of a smoky look. And then for the lips, we're going to do a purple lip. Now I know you're probably thinking, what is she thinking? You don't have to do this. You can do a nude, a light pink, whatever you want. I just want a little bit of pop of a color. So Max Up the Amp lipstick, beautiful purple color. Looks great just about on everyone. Now it is a little bright, but I'm going to tone it down, so don't freak out on me. So apply a light layer of that. Hold on, I got a little smudges going on here. Much better, much better. Okay, tone down this purple lip. We're gonna take a lip gloss. And if you want to tone this down even more, you could do a light pink and it'll kind of turn it into a purpley pink. That's an option too. But I'm gonna apply Max Dazzle Cream Glass, Dazzleglass Cream and Gone Romancing. It's a beautiful purpley color. So we're gonna apply a light layer of that on top. Keep it purple, but kind of tones it down just a little bit. And then the blush is super easy. We're going to keep it very natural looking. I'm going to use Max Melba, and it's kind of a nice peachy color. Just take a fluffy angled blush brush and just apply a light layer of this just to the apples of the cheeks and blend it back. I'm doing a very soft kind of blendy motion because I don't want too harsh of a blush. Just want a little bit of color so my lips don't stand out quite as much. And that is pretty much it for the work week look number 2. I hope you guys like that one. So to start off our look number 3, I have a green smoky eye and a nude lip. Now before I start this look, I want you guys to know you don't have to do color if you are comfortable wearing that to work. You can do the same techniques I'm showing you and wear neutral browns and it'll turn out just fine, but I really want you guys to at least try wearing a little bit of color to work. If you do, like I did here, I kept it just to the outer part of the eye and I toned it down by keeping the cheeks and the lips very nude so it wasn't overpowering for daytime. So do what you're comfortable with. Prime your lids. I used the Stila Prime Pot today. And then I'm going to go in with 2 different eyeshadows for this look. That's all you need. I took a dark green and a little bit lighter green. This is Makeup Forever eyeshadow and this is number 84 and number 93. So let's start with the lighter color. And if you want to do different colors, you can do it purple, blue, whatever you want. Just have one that's darker and one that's a little bit lighter. I'm taking the MAC 226 brush. It's kind of a dome-shaped brush like this. And that lighter green, and all I'm going to do is put this here on the outer part of my eye like this. Sorry, it's raining. Can you guys hear it? I'm like, dang, it's pouring out. This is June. I don't know why it's raining. Put this here in the crease. And again, I know this is bright. You don't have to do this for work. I just want to show you the technique and an idea. all I'm doing is blending this out, you guys, with that brush and getting that color started so it's almost creating like a C shape here on the outer part of my eye. Now for the darker green color, I'm going in with just a little bit smaller dome brush just so I can get in the crease a little bit more defined. I'm going to take that darker color and a little bit smaller dome brush, and all I'm going to do is basically do the same thing I did with the lighter green, but I'm just staying really close here in the crease and just doing an outer V just like that, and then just blend it out a little bit. And if you want, you can go back in with your other brush and go on top of it to kind of blend it out. Now if you guys want to tone down this color even more, and if you have time, it's totally up to how much time you have before work, take a matte eyeshadow that's close to your skin color and that brush we first used, and all you're going to do is blend this here above the green, and it's going to soften this out just so the green's not so intense. And as you can tell, I'm coming down in here, blending up here just to really soften it so it makes it more wearable. Now this step is completely optional too. You can leave it just like this, put on mascara, run out the door, and you're good to go. For me, I have a little bit larger eyes that protrude a bit, so I like to, as you see here, smudge just a little bit of eyeshadow under there. So you can take a pencil brush and that darker color and just smudge a little bit here, just on the outer half of the lower lash line. And it's going to make your lashes look a little bit thicker, make your eyes pop a bit more. But again, this is up to you how much you want for the look. If you want it to be very toned down, skip this step. Then all you have to do is apply your mascara. Now since I have color to the eyes and I want to keep this very toned down for daytime appropriate, I want to do a nude lip, so I'm going to wear Makeup Forever's lipstick in number 18. And it's a beautiful kind of nudie color, but it's not so pale to where it looks muted out. So just apply a quick layer of that, super, super easy. And then you can apply any nude color lip gloss that you want on top, and I'm going to wear NYX's Sweetheart, which is a really nice nudie color. So apply that on top. And then for the cheeks, since I want to keep that really easy too, you can even skip the blush if you want. Just apply maybe a little bit of bronzer, just a little bit. I'm going to apply a bit of a highlighter, so I'm going to use the Tarte Smooth Operator. And it's a creamy highlighter because I want just a nice glow to the cheeks, nothing too dramatic. I'm using this one because it has just a little bit of color to it. And all I'm going to do is take a cheek highlighting brush, stipple it on the back of my hand, get off the excess, smile, and we're just going to apply it out here just to kind of give a nice glow to the cheeks. And that, honestly, you guys, is it for our work look, something that doesn't take a lot of time, really easy to do. So let's go on to look number 4. So for our fourth look, I'm going for just a wash of purple on the eyes with a peach lip. I think it's very flattering. It'll go with almost every work outfit, and purple looks great on every eye and skin color. So what you want to do is prime your lids. I already did that. Whatever primer you guys want to use. Go in with your favorite purple eyeshadow, and right now I'm going to go in with one that's not too bright and not too dark, and this is the Nars Jolie Poupee. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Anyways, take a stiff dome brush like this. This is the MAC 217 brush, and this is such an easy look, you guys. All you're going to do is pick up the eyeshadow, do a wash all over the lid. So I'm going to start here on the lid to get most of the color applied there with that stiff dome brush, and just swipe it back and forth, get that color on there. And then with what's left on the brush, I'm just going to start bringing it slightly above the crease and doing this windshield wiper motion and blending it upwards. Now if you want, and there's a line up here above the purple, you can always go in with your go-to eyeshadow, one that's the same color as your skin, or maybe a little bit lighter if you want, and just apply a little bit of this above that purple with that same brush. Just wipe it off really well, and all it's going to do is soften the line between the purple and your brow. Then you can go back in with the purple, and I want to put a bit under here. You can go in with a pencil brush, and I'm using MAC 219. Same exact eyeshadow, we're just going to smudge this here all under the lower lash line. And if you want, you can do like a darker color down here, or you could even take an eyeliner. a purple one, or you can even do black if you want, and smudge it just a little bit here under the lash line. And you can apply just a little bit here in the waterline, and what it's going to do is make your lashes look thicker and give a little dimension to the look. And then all you have to do for the eyes is just apply your mascara, and you guys know how to do that. Wasn't that super easy? And you can do that with any color that you want, but don't go too dark. Try to stick with a light to a medium shade, that way it doesn't come off as too dramatic. Anyways, for the lips, I want a nice peachy color. I'm going to stick with Nars just because I want to branch out. I'm using Nars Niagara. It's a gorgeous corally shade. So just apply a layer of that. I like the Nars lip gloss or lipsticks. They're very creamy and smooth. And then if you have time in the morning and you want to gloss up your lips, you can put a gloss on top. And I'm going to use Nars Turkish Delight. It's my favorite lip gloss color by them. It's kind of a nudie color, but if you put it over this coral, it's going to kind of tone it down a bit and turn it into a peachy color. Then for the cheeks, I'm going to stick with the peaches because I want to warm up my face a bit. So I'm going to apply Nars Amour. If you're a little bit lighter, you could do Nars Orgasm. That's a great blush too. Just something that's kind of a peachy shade. Take a fluffy angled blush brush and I'm going to apply this just to the backs of the cheeks right here under the cheekbone, almost like I'm contouring with it a little bit, but since it's such a fluffy brush, it's not going to give me a harsh line. It's just going to be very soft and flush. And then if you want to blend it out, you can go in with a sponge and just kind of dab it out. So that is it. Super fast and easy look for work. So let's go on to look number 5. So for our 5th look, this one is super easy. So if you guys are in a hurry, this is your go-to look. It just has a little eyeliner here and a little shadow smudged and then a nice pop on the lips. So what you need is a dark shadow, dark charcoal color. And I'm using Makeup Designery's Graphite. It's a beautiful charcoal color. Take your pencil brush like this, just a very small dome brush, and dip it into that color, and you're just going to smudge it under the lower lash line. And for me, I'm going to stop about halfway. If you go in too far, then it starts looking a little dramatic and it makes your eyes look a little bit smaller. Now the trick to this part too is I want it to kind of come out a little bit just for a little flare. So after you smudge it on the lower lash line, take what's left and just flick it out a little bit, just like that. And then if you make a mistake like I just did, you need to clean it up. Take a Q-tip and just wipe it under here just to kind of clean up that line. Now your second step for the eyes is just to take your favorite white eyeliner. I'm using the MAC Chromographic one because it's really pigmented and smooth. So all you're going to do is line the lower waterline. Then just add your mascara. Now for the cheeks, it's super easy. You just want a little flush to the cheeks just so you don't look blank and washed out. I'm going to use Makeup Designery's Rose Petal. It's a really pretty kind of peachy pink color. You guys know I love my peachy pink. Take a blush brush of your choice. I'm actually using a contour brush, but I'm just going to apply this back here on the apples of my cheeks just for a little bit of flush glow. Then for the lips, I want a pop of red. That's why I kept everything simple everywhere else. And my new favorite red lipstick is the Makeup Designery Ladybug. It's really pretty and the color is flattering on every skin type. I'm going to apply it with a lip brush. That way it's not too much color applied to the lips. I almost want it to be like a lip stain. So take your red lipstick, and it could be whatever one of your choice. If you already have a favorite, go with that. Take your lip brush and just paint it on the lips. And I'm not going to use any lip liner or lip gloss or anything because again, I don't want it to be pow in your face type red. I just want it to be just a light almost stain. And that is it. That completes your 5th work look. I told you guys it was super easy and really fast. So I hope you guys had fun with this and you get some great ideas. You don't have to do every look exactly like I've done. I just simply wanted to give you some quick and easy ideas, and you can alter out what colors you use or what products and all that good stuff. So hopefully it was fun. Go to makeupgeek.com for a list of everything, some inexpensive alternatives, and some other great ideas for work looks. So check it out. Be happy and healthy, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.